Sadhguru ji, namaskaram. Karan ji, namaskaram. I am Mohit Sadana. I have come from Karnal just to see you live and I am feeling blissfully blessed. I didn't come with a question, but now I have a question. Sadhguru ji, you just made a mention that word does not know anything about you. And that remains a fact. Even then, any somebody from the world who comes in little contact with you gets so much benefited. So when would you reveal? Or my question is, what does it take to become a Arjuna for the yogi of highest order of our times, R. Krishna, the you, to reveal? Sorry if that question is still invalid.
This is difficult to articulate without sounding all wrong, because see, everybody is working or everybody is trying to live their life with different frames that they have created for themselves. You can call this mindsets, you can call this framework, you can call this family, you can call this society, you can call this ethics, morals, ideologies, whatever. These are all frameworks you created. But you understand, a frame means you are putting a self-imposed limitation upon yourself. I can understand, he being a director, producer, he's thinking of frames because he's thinking of capturing something for doing something else. I'm asking you a simple question. Do you want to capture this life or do you want to experience this life? Hello? You want to experience this life. You're here to experience this life and know the reason. Everything else is secondary. When I say life, when I use the word life, most of you will think, oh, my work, my family, my home, my car, my dog. That's not life. These are all accessories to life. You added all these accessories believing that with these accessories your life will get enhanced. But your money, your wealth, your family, your relationships, these are all just accessories, isn't it? The real thing is here, never experienced. So, to first make somebody… You know, there are many wonderful people around me. This is the biggest wealth I have. I have some truly, absolutely fabulous people around me all the time. They won't let me pass through a single day without tears of joy, love, ecstasy. Without witnessing this, a single day won't pass for me, no matter which part of the world I'm in. I don't think there's better wealth in the world, in the physical world, in the human societies than that constantly you're surrounded by people who are shedding tears of love and ecstasy. Having said that, their experience might have become beautiful by being in a certain presence, by realizing a few things, but still, they still have frameworks. Because very few individuals have the sense of… a total sense of abandon to be here without framework. As long as you're with the framework, we can add one drop here, one drop there, one more drop means it'll break. So in my life, if by the time I fall dead, if I can share maybe 1 or 2% of what I have known, I think I'm very fortunate because I'm still looking, I've not given up on it. There can always be 1 or 2 individuals who will come up. We have been working on them, preparing them so that somebody can exist here without any sense of frames, without any sense of what will be lost. There are many people around me who, you know, in every action that they do, they're not saying it verbally, in every action that they do, they show that they're willing to die for me. I keep reminding them in 1,000 ways, dying for me is not the answer. That you are willing to allow this life to happen in full flow. This is where the answer is, because only if you are a full-fledged life can I share what's happening within me. Otherwise, I'm talking about extending your frames, giving you a different frame which is more difficult to manipulate. But totally undoing the frames will need this, that you are a full-fledged life. When I say a full-fledged life, right now you have invested too much in your thought, too much in your emotion. You look up to something, you look down on something, you like something, you dislike something. In this state, it cannot be done. I'm working on people, lots of them, and I'm also scanning the world, because there could be anybody somewhere, because that will be a blessing, not to me, but to the world. If there can be human beings, not one, if there can be 1,000 human beings on this planet, or if there can be 10,000 human beings or 1,000,000 human beings who are just life, no bull, just life. Because this is the only thing that you're aspiring for. You may think you want money, you may think you want pleasure, you may think you want something. No, you are only wanting to having a larger slice of life somehow, isn't it? That's all there is. Because that is all there is. You think money will get that, education will get that, love will get that, pleasure will get that, but essentially you want a larger slice of life. So if you want in slices, we will cut it and serve it, because we have to keep you going, otherwise you'll run away. But I want to see you a day when I can throw life at you just like that, without making slices out of it. That would be a great day. Make it happen, because I want to change. I want to change the perception of what is street. If you say street, if you use the word street, people will think booze, people will think drugs, people will think prostitution, all the ugly things. If we do the right things, in the next 20, 25 years, we can change this, that street means beauty, street means love, street means meditativeness, street means spiritual process, street means the highest things. We can do this if we are willing. We have the tools, we have the means. Why I'm saying this is never before. Many great beings have come, but nobody had the means that we have today. Krishna came, a gentle being, when he spoke, only one man heard, yes, and another man overheard. When Adiyogi Shiva came, only 7 people heard. Today we have the ability, we can sit here and speak to every human being on the planet. Never before this was possible. Now we have such an ability to communicate. If we do not communicate the right things, we are committing a crime against humanity. So when we have this kind of power to communicate, whatever is the highest dimension of life should become street. My essential work is this, to bring down spirituality from mountain tops to street. That's why my language is little street.